welcome to the first ever episode from BadLadDad HQ of WWE Champions. That's WWE Champions.
We're champions.
Now, this is a game that was flagged up to us a little while ago by an agency who said, would we look at it and review it perhaps for the channel and perhaps make some videos? And we were like, well, we like to decide what we want to play. And we had a look at it. And it was an official WWE game, and we loved it. And we've been playing it for a few days. And what we're going to do, I'll just very briefly run through how you play, because if you've not seen it before, you won't have a clue what we're doing.
No.
And if you have played it before, I don't want to bore you to tears with long explanations. So what I'm going to do, I'll just do a very brief rundown as to what you've got, and Ninja Boy will play a match, so you can see what it's like when it's in action. Now, very simple concept. You're going to start life with a little roster of some WWE champs. Now, there's no females again. The females do seem to get short shrift in these games. They're not featured too much in WWE Supercards events. And here we are again, new game, and they're nowhere to be seen. Perhaps it's something they'll bring later. We don't know. I digress. Anyway, as you can see, look, I've got 10 characters already. You tend to start off with The Rock. There was a Bray Wyatt, if you've signed up soon enough. There's also John Cena and perhaps Dean Ambrose. Who did you get as well as your starter character? You get 3 or 4 anyway, enough to get you going. Now what you do is you go back into battle mode. There are various other battle modes that you can see, but the main one is The Road.
The road.
And if we go into here, you can see NXT is where you start, as you would expect. You will progress onto the live tour, which you can see I've unlocked. Then there will be other things along the way. But you do start off live in NXT, and if we go to the very first rundown, there is Atlanta, and it's taking me to the top because that's where I've been, and you can see there's 3 stars, which means I've finished each match and I've 3-starred it, but you begin life all the way down at the very first bout, which is against Bray Wyatt. And as you can see from here on the right, just above the go button, is the main reward you will get if you win that bout. Excuse me. And there's some chests. I've got a bit of a dodgy chest. There's some chests there with other rewards you can get while you're playing the game. Now, how do you actually play the game? Ninja Boy will show you right now. Now, whereabouts are you, Ninja Boy?
I'm on the WWE live tour in the road at the end of the first thing against the New Day.
So what I'll do then? So you're in live tour, Chicago or Detroit or St. Louis.
Chicago.
You're in Chicago, so you are all the way at the top here. So I've only 1-starred that. So if you go into it, you press go. You don't just stare at it like I was. Now, as you can see, it's asking you for an acrobat card. The various WWE stars have got various qualities, and acrobat is Seth Rollins' quality. So that's why you need to use him for this particular bout.
My Seth Rollins was my weakest character before, but now he's good.
Yeah. Now the reason I've managed to progress is my Seth Rollins character is I've managed to evolve him. So I was able to just get through here a little while ago.
Into battle.
Ninja Boy is trying to get past there now, and that's what he's going to do.
3.
Now what else will happen when you win these bouts is, apart from the main awards you get, which could be, in this case, it's a 1-star rock character, you will get cards that help enhance the 3 abilities that your main stars have. Now, come on, are we getting in?
3, 2, 1, battle.
I thought you'd already pressed it. I was like, come on, what's
Well, I
happening?
started the countdown, then you started talking.
I'm just trying to help the good people. So as you see, you get a little bit of info, just a little tip on how to play the game. The best way to see these games is just to get on and play it. So that's what we're doing here with Ninja Boy. And it is one of these games where you have to match up gems. 3 gems will basically give you the power that you're going to hit your opponent with. 4 gems, 5 gems. You'll see how it works. Now, the important thing to see here, Ninja Boy's on the left with his Seth Rollins character, and he's got his 3 moves. The blue one on the far left is his finishing move. The one in the middle, the green one, will be his middle type move, and the one on the right, the yellow one, is the weakest of his 3 moves. What you want to try and do is not just be completing rows of gems. You want to try and get the ones that match up to your colours, because once those bars are full, that means that move is available for selection. Now, some people like to combine moves. That's something that I tend to do if I've got a very strong opponent against a much weaker opponent. But if you're facing someone who's stronger than you sometimes just have to try and get any of your moves going possible and just smack them in as quickly as you can. Now, as you can see straight away, one of Ninja Boy's moves here has given him the option to change the colours of some of the gems, which helps you chain the gems more.
Look, it just broke a row and my finish is ready for next turn.
Didn't need me to say that, you see. He's straight on there.
And you can see the health bars at the top. And this is a tag team match, so those countdowns are for when we can tag in our teammates.
As I say...
Oh no, he's so lucky!
There is an element of fortune here in that if you've broken a row of gems and that's all the power notifications that you've got, that's what you're going to hit him with, and he can then clear a row of gems and several rows will all kick off afterwards, and that all gets added up into the power that he's going to hit you with.
He's probably going to hit me with this move then.
But it works for you too. It works for you too. Like I say, we're not going to go into like every nuance of get 3 gems, it does this, get 4 gems, it does that. You can pick that up quickly and easily enough yourself if you play the game. What you can see is it's a very easy game to play. It's got some very good, nice flowing graphics, very cleverly drawn characters that certainly do pick out the main characters of the real life WWE characters. And all of the moves, all of the finishes, the graphics are great. The animations are fantastic. So it's an excellent product. And what also has been of great interest in these early stages is we haven't needed to spend a ton of cash to try and progress. Now, there is a bit of waiting involved. You do have to wait for your characters to power up if you've been using them. But with a bit of patience, you can do that. And what is, of course, nice here is the endless possibilities you've got in terms of matching up your fighters and the combinations you can come up with.
Yes, bless.
The other thing is, with these different challenges you've got and the roads that you're following, once you've completed them, what you need to do is actually go back into each fight and make sure that you've 3-starred them, because once you've 3-starred each bout in a particular road, you can raise the level from the normal level to a hardened level, and that will give you rewards all over again. And if you can 3-star that, it takes you to hell, and it gives you the hardest level possible. So you've actually got the chance to do each of those levels 3 times, each of those roads 3 times at different levels, giving you different rewards, obviously, each time. Oh, what are you doing here, Ninja Boy?
Just keep
escaping. Escaping.
I'm going to have to hit him with the discus clothesline. Bang!
And as I mentioned, the finishers and the specialist moves are true to the individual characters, and the animations are fantastic. We love them.
I'm getting wrecked here. I'm getting wrecked.
You're beginning to struggle a bit, aren't you?
Yeah, the health bars are fairly even, but my characters are, of course, weaker.
It is possible, just because your character starts off with less power than your opponent, doesn't automatically mean you're going to lose. You do have to be a bit canny and a bit crafty about your move selections. And, as I mentioned, a bit of luck in how the gems land as well.
No, he has a finisher! No, wait, no.
Can you tap in?
No, it's his turn.
No. Well, you've got a chance to kick out still. I'm getting anxious for Ninja Boy now. He's got to come up with something here. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That was a good combo. You should be able to do it from that.
I don't want to use... well, actually, I can't.
There you go. So Ninja Boy's managed to kick out. You can see how he did that by scoring enough points on the gems board. And now he's got his... oh, he's back in again. He's back in again.
In danger.
Well, he only got 6. He did the loot crate selection, which was a bit odd. You know,
I have to tag.
I was going to say, you've got to tag in Seth, surely. Now Seth has got got 2 moves right on the cusp.
That one will, the green one will generate next turn. Oh my god, I could. Oh, so it has the yellow.
You've got 2 in. Now, that Ninja Boy's going to hit him with a combo here and hope that's enough to finish the fight for him.
To pray. Everyone play.
Right, try and get
2 to blue.
a decent
Watch
score
this.
here.
Bang!
Look at that.
Yes!
As you can see, he's quite pleased with that. Well done, Ninja Boy. That's probably going to be a 1-star win, pretty similar to my own. But yeah, it's just the relief of getting past. Now there you can see he's got a silver star
Yes, I need that training point.
rock character, and there's one of the training cards. Now, Ninja Boy, if you take us back into your roster, you could show us, once you've calmed down from that. Hold on, mate. Hold on. You could do it. Show us. There you go. Circuit complete. And as it said, you can unlock harder stages. Let's go back into your roster.
Apparently, from what he said, this one is much easier.
Yeah, I've actually found Detroit a lot easier to get through, but that's another story for another day. Ninja Boy, let's get on to your roster.
He's actually a duplicate because I already have him silver star.
Well, you just call him up so people can see. So, well, actually, you've whizzed through it quite quickly there. Can you just go back to the actual character screen? As you can... No.
Screen.
Call him up. On the left, bottom left, you've got the moves. Those green sashes mean that Ninja Boy has actually powered up all of his moves, so they're maxed out. And on the right, you can see he's on level 16 and how much it would cost you to level him up to level 17. But if you just go into moves, if you can show people, just click on anyone, doesn't matter which one.
Rock bottom.
So we've gone on to his finisher.
I have 6 to rocks.
As you can see, it's already maxed out, so he doesn't need those right now. But he's got 6 rock cards and
when he gets to gold.
2 additional training cards. Now you use those in combinations to power up your moves. So when you're winning those cards, if you've already got the character, it's not a waste. You don't have to delete it like you do in some other games. It actually, you can evolve your character from it. Yes, Ninja Boy?
Can I just check some of my characters to see if I can boost some levels?
You may. You can just show us basically how that works. You're pleased with that win?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What I'll do actually, now that we're just
By
down
the
on
way,
this,
you can see our levels in the top corner. He's 7, I'm 8.
I'll just call up my roster
Glorious.
so people can see. I've got my 2-star bronze Dean Ambrose, which came from having 400, I'm not quite sure what the points are called. It was winning 400 points during one of the bouts that was enough to open
You did that?
a superstar crate.
Well done.
Thank you. And as you can see, I've still got some work to do with him. So this, that's a case in point.
Same to me.
So there's 4 training points. So what you would do is you tap on that card, but as you can see, I still need another
4
one.
out of 5.
So if there was a Dean Ambrose card in
you
there,
could also use that.
that would help power him up. But I don't have enough to upgrade that for now, so that's fine. But I have been working on some of my other characters, particularly John Cena. As you can see, 2 out of his 3 are maxed out. And to evolve him, I just need to get a couple of those in the middle. I'm not sure. This is what we're learning so far, because some of my characters started off life as a 1 bronze star, and they've evolved up to silver and then into gold. And as you can see here, he can still evolve even further. So we are wondering if that then gives him an extra star. Whether it makes him a 2-star bronze or 2-star gold.
If it's 2-star, then it will definitely be bronze.
Not sure. Not sure. We'll see where that goes.
You confuse yourself.
That would be a shame though if you did that, because look at his power compared to the 2-star bronze Dean Ambrose. But I don't know. Well, we'll wait to see.
He'd have the same amount of power though.
That's something we can learn together. Look, Big Show.
You've just got him.
If we have a look at Big Show, that green arrow tells me that I can power up one of his moves.
I've not noticed that before.
Now there you go. So even Ninja Boy's learning something. Now I like to go to the finishing move first, because that's something that you're obviously going to want to try and use during the game. So that I always look to power up that first if I can. You only need 2.
Start with.
So there we go. I've got 4. So you press that in, you touch, upgrade, and bang, it's upgraded.
Bam.
You need 5 to go to the next level. That will probably max it out.
So spear.
Let's have a look at his spear. Now it's a shame that's not 7. We could get away with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, look,
Yeah, you need to press it.
Must remember to tap the card to fill the bar out. Upgrade it.
Or if you've had a big show.
And again, as Ninja Boy just said, if you've got the character card...
How close are you to getting that? You need one more.
Just need one more, yeah. Okay. And again, just use your coins. As you can see in the early, when he's on level 1, it only takes 130, but as you would expect...
Plus, as well...
If you look at that top right-hand corner, he's 397 under his talent points. Every time you upgrade a level, as you would expect, the talent points go up.
Can I say something?
Of course you can say something.
Okay, now let me just call something up. So, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, someone... I can't afford anyone to power up, actually. So can you bring someone up? So bring Big Show back up again. All right.
Well, I just spent some of my few remaining coins on Big Show. What is it you want to do?
There's a little green button, and if you press that, it will show you.
Oh yeah.
With all the coins you have, the highest you can get.
Well, that basically says I could take him to level 9 if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's our first very quick run through WWE Champions. And whether you'd like to see more or not, I don't know. If you do, please like and subscribe down below. If you don't, we're going to be doing it, whether you want us to do it or not. Because we want to do it. Because it's fun. It's
fun.
Tell you what, it's given some of these other WWE games a run
for their
money. And let's face
Quite
it,
literally.
some of them do cost a lot of money if you want to progress. So, thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget, we're also on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. This is Ninja Boy, I'm Big Jim. You are good people, and until we see you next time, you stay cool.